Hey guys, it's Belle, and I am here to show you what I have been up to lately. So, I have not had any candle haul videos up because I have not been hauling anything at semi-annual sale. I was really going back and forth in my mind, like, what to do, because I had this like hobby project thing in the back of my mind, and I was thinking I can either buy candles and items like that at semi-annual sale, or I can fund my hobby project thing that I'm working on. So guess what won? The hobby project thing won. So I decided to spend my budget on supplies versus candles and all of that at semi-annual sale. However, my hobby is candle-ish related, specifically wax melts. I have decided to get involved with craft shows. I've always admired people who do crafting and set up tables and go to craft shows and have all of their like homemade stuff out there. I mean, I just love that kind of stuff. Flea markets and, homemade type stuff. I think there's really something special about that kind of stuff. It's not just made in a factory, basically. So yeah, I like that kind of stuff. I'm into crafting. I like melt and pour soaps, and I already had some basic supplies on hand, so I decided to spend my semi-annual sale money, invest in some extra supplies, and start making my own wax melts. I have said in the past that I don't like wax melts. It's not that I don't like them, it's just I kind of find them hit or miss. Some of that is because I don't like certain waxes. I don't like the ones that are sticky and gooey. That's not my thing. I also, to be honest, I think it really depends on the wax melter that you're using. For a while, I had been using off and on an older style Yankee tart warmer and with a tea light, and so I just found it, not enjoyable because the tea lights would fizzle out, or all of a sudden I'm like, I can't smell it anymore, and my tea light burned out, so I just, never really got into it. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I started using an electric wax warmer, and I am falling in love with wax melts again. So my mom's friend is in charge of like all the vendors at this fall craft show coming up in October. And I talked to her yesterday and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. It's one of those things on my bucket list. I always admire people who do the craft show thing, and I'm like, I am going to give it a try. I have really nothing to lose. It's on my bucket list. I can put a check mark there. I just want to see how it goes. So basically, I have been working on wax melts. Now, these are just trial ones here, but you'll probably notice the Pink Petal tea cake. I'm trying to make a dupe for Pink Petal tea cake. I have had this candle in storage. I smell it regularly. I'm like, I love this scent. And so now that I can kind of take matters into my own hands, there are no fragrance oils that match Pink Petal tea cake, so I am having to create it. So I have gone through 3 batches. I'm getting closer. I'm getting very close. So I'm hoping to kind of nail this fragrance or something pretty close to it very soon. So yeah, I'm excited for that, but I think I got the color down pretty well. But anyway, really, I'm kind of opening all this up. I'm explaining all of this to you because I want to know if you wouldn't mind like leaving a comment and posting, what do you look for when you want to buy wax melts? You'll see this little cup here. I noticed some vendors online use little cups. They just make like little scent cups. I know some people prefer the already, already like in squares. I know some people prefer the clamshells where they just break away their own square. I don't know. I'm thinking either the cup format or just doing several of these squares in a really cute bag, making it look really crafty with like a bow and a really pretty label. So I'm just thinking about things like that. Packaging, what do you look for? Ease of use, what do you look for? Price point, what do you look for? So if you wouldn't mind letting me know, I would appreciate it. Now again, I am not setting up a website. I am not selling candles. I'm doing specifically melts and specifically craft type shows right now. Just trying to get my feet wet a little bit. I will say that, if anything is like a big seller or something that I discover, I may put some things on eBay, you know, as a way to buy them, but I have no intention of having my own, like, branded website right now. Completely still kind of in hobby mode, but trying to see if it translates well in, like, a retail way. So anyway, basically to continue funding my hobby. I think we all have things like that. So anyway, I did decide, here's my wax. I ordered 2 big bags of wax. I did decide to go with a blend of soy and paraffin. I know, like, some people are diehard soy, 100% soy, 100% soy. I agree with that for candles because you're burning it. For wax melts, I did a lot of research and I found out that when it's blended for melts specifically, that you get typically a higher fragrance load that you can add to the wax. You also don't have anything, there's no stickiness to the wax. It's still easy to clean up. And actually, I almost did go with 100% soy. I changed my mind at the last minute before I ordered it. And actually, the paraffin soy blend that I ordered was more expensive than the 100% soy because I wanted to make sure that it was going to hold fragrance well, that it wouldn't be sticky. You know, those are just some of the things that I personally prefer in a melt. Yeah, so that's what I decided to go with. And because I'm not burning it with a flame, I figure it's more acceptable than, you know, 100% paraffin, because I knew that I wasn't going to do all paraffin. So anyway, it's mostly soy with some paraffin, just out in the open with that. But here are some of the fragrance oils that I got, you know, that you can see here. But specifically, you guys, I got iced tea twist. This thing smells incredible. It's so good. It smells like the colonial candle, the, like, southern iced tea or sweet tea or whatever that one is. It smells so good. It's lemony, sugary, black tea, sweet, yummy tea. Then I also got tea and cakes. If anyone wants the, this is just like basically like my soy's tea and cookies. Exactly like it. Freddie is probably using this fragrance oil. Again, I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. I'm not selling candles. I'm not in the online world. But if you are making your own melts, you can order tea and cakes from the Flaming Candle Company and you can make your own melts that smell like tea and cookies. Just saying. Alright, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and please let me know your comments. I look forward to seeing what you guys post. So thank you so much. Alright, bye.